So guys, Spixie. So today we're going to be learning about functions in Roblox. So yeah, I mean, if you've ever done JavaScript before, you might know about functions, but we'll just get into this. So I'm going to put a script in service, put a script in there, and we're going to do, let's say, we're going to do local x is equal to 5, okay? This is my variable right here. Actually, let's just do my variable is equal to 5. Alright. So, what we need to do a function is just type in function. And then whatever do we want to name this. So let's just name it my function. And then we'll just put that there. So, in order to call a function and have this won't. So if I just run the script. And here, let me just say print. We'll do that later. So, let me just do print. I ran my first function. Okay. If we just run the script, it won't print. So in order to call this basically, or like have this run, is we need to basically just call it. So we need to write my function. And that's basically it. I mean, it will run right now. So what we can do is we'll put our variable inside of it, my variable, and then now what's going to happen is we're going to put we can say whatever this we can put whatever we want, but basically this is a parameter, and basically parameters are what is inside a parenthesis, and yeah, it's just values inside of a parenthesis. So in this case, my variable is inside it, so it's a parameter. And we're gonna we can put whatever here, and we can change the name of it, but we'll just say my variable, just to you know, make sense a little bit. So now we have my variable, and so now that it's called, well, now that it is called with the parameter, then it will go to this function, and then whatever's in the parameter it will use. So my variable. This is going to be 5, so if I just do print I'll also do print my variable. And now we run it. And 5, and also I ran my first function. So I can show you as well so in order to write comments, by the way, basically comments will not actually run. So if I just say like print hi, like this won't run. It's just a comment. So we can just make this a comment so this won't actually run. And now we can press play, and then if we look in the output, there's nothing there because the function isn't called. So yeah. So we can also incorporate, let's just incorporate a if statement into here. So let's just do if my variable is equal to 5, equal to 5, then we'll run it. And now this will run. So I think functions are just really nice for just like pretty much just organizing and just cleanliness. Basically, just make sure your script is pretty clean. If you just have everything like run in one thing, it just doesn't look nice. So yeah, that's what functions for. You can also do local function. It doesn't really matter. I don't know what the difference really is. Me personally, I just usually just do local function for local scripts, and then just function for server scripts, but I don't think it really matters. So yeah, you can either do local function or function. I'll just do function for now. I think it's just good to know. So yeah, and obviously if I do my variable to 4, then that, so it won't run. Okay, so now here's a main thing of functions. What they're supposed to do is return values as well. So you can run a script and then return a value. So we're gonna return. Let's just do 5. We'll return 5, right? So what we want to do is set a variable to that function. So if I say local, let's say local get number is equal to my function and my variable. So yeah, and then now if we print get number we'll get rid of these prints as well, just to like make sure, you know, we know it's what it's printing, and then boom, we get 5, because what it did basically is that variable, even if you put it in a variable, it's still gonna run. So this is equal to my function, and then my function runs, and it goes through and it says return 5, so it just returns back to here, and it just says get number is equal to 5. So that's basically the main things of functions, basically also returning values and you know, doing, you know, just calculations and things like that. So yeah. Yeah, that's basically functions. You can also connect functions, and we're gonna learn about events in the next tutorial. And connect function is also used. But yeah, we'll learn about that in the next tutorial. So yeah, that's basically functions and parameters. Parameters are basically just whatever in the parentheses, and it can be, in function specifically, it can be transferred through. And yeah, those basically, and in events, there's different parameters for different things. So if I use a touched event, then it'll have a hit parameter, and if I do like a replicated, if I fire, remote events will be more advanced. We'll probably have an advanced tutorial for that. But if I fire to the server, and one of the parameters is player, then it'll be sent to the server, and then the parameter will be player. But yeah, by the way, you can also do arithmetic, so you can do 3 plus 5. If I play, then it will do 8. So yeah, it can do specific actions, whatever you want it to do. Or I can just do local x is equal to 3, and then local y is equal to 5. And I can just do I can just do x plus y, and then that will return 8. So yeah, that's basically just it. See ya. I hope you learned something new.